Elon Musk just shocked. China will stop Russia. China and Russia have enjoyed a mutually beneficial partnership since the late 1950s. Despite the lack of a formal alliance, the two countries have an informal understanding to coordinate diplomatic and economic activities and establish an alliance against the US. However, there's now a shocking third party in this equation: Tesla CEO and tech billionaire Elon Musk. Today we're going to talk about Elon Musk and his role in making China stop the Russians. Now, after hearing this, many of you may be wondering how a tech CEO factors into the Russo-Chinese relationship. Well, stick around as we address this and much more regarding Elon Musk and global politics. So let's dive right in. Unless you've been living under a rock, you're probably aware of the current crisis in Ukraine and the worldwide implications it has. Russian soldiers are mired down in Ukraine a few weeks into the invasion, having suffered up to 4,000 deaths, according to the Pentagon's assessment, and confronting unexpectedly strong resistance from Ukrainian forces as the fight continues. Despite international condemnation of Moscow, Beijing has refused to denounce the invasion by its close ally Russia, claiming that their friendship is unbreakable. It has, however, signaled a willingness to assist in mediating a ceasefire. The way Beijing handles its relations with Moscow will help define the country's status as a major power. Prior to the invasion, Chinese President Xi Jinping had been reaping the benefits of his growing relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin. At almost little cost to China, his Russian partner was pushing back against US dominance, straining American relationships in Europe, and tormenting a fledgling democracy next door in Kiev. Putin might even pave the way for Xi to fulfill his most important foreign policy goal: seizing Taiwan. This is because China, like Russia, has a problem with its neighbor Taiwan. Taiwan, which is off the coast of mainland China, is viewed by China as a breakaway province that would one day become part of the country. Taiwan, however, is a sovereign state with its own government. As President Xi considers whether or not to invade Taiwan, the strength of his military will be scrutinized. On the other hand, Russia is dealing with a nascent invasion, while the Ukrainians continue to fight their foe, which has resulted in thousands of deaths. On the surface, it may appear that Russia and China are simply power-hungry states seeking to seize control of an autonomous constituent, and that because their interests align, they'd assist each other. But things aren't that simple. The two countries are essentially traveling in opposite directions. Putin is the leader of a fading country that lacks the economic vitality to maintain its political hold. He has the financial means to throw a bomb into the US-led global order. On the other hand, China sees itself as a rising power that is connected, at least for the time being, to the same global system. Xi, like Putin, wants to reform the system, but doesn't want to cause too much chaos. Because China's economy is so intertwined with the rest of the globe, any unrest caused by Xi might be traced back to him. As a result, even though President Xi is concerned about Russian problems, China's relationship with Russia remains strong. On the other hand, China is in a better position than Russia to deal with a lack of Western tech products, thanks to years of concerted self-sufficiency construction efforts. Since the Great Firewall pulled Google out in 2010, domestic digital behemoths have risen to take the place of all major Western tech platforms. Since the NASA surveillance controversy forced Chinese governments and corporations to retire their American-made hardware and software, China has been focusing on self-sufficiency. Computer and mobile operating systems, as well as high-end semiconductor production, are still overwhelmingly dominated by Western firms. However, you can expect that with Russia's sanctions, China will be even more driven to invest in these sectors. To be honest, the sanctions against Russia have given Beijing pause. Finance and export bans are sometimes coupled with voluntary withdrawals by IT companies such as Apple and Microsoft. This shows China how reliance on American and European products might be catastrophic. Furthermore, the US might easily put up the sanctions at a very rapid pace, mainly because it can simply recycle its playbook against Huawei. Although China can be impacted by Russia, forming a sanctions alliance against China would be considerably more difficult, as China is far more vital to the global economy than Russia, making both the US government and multinational corporations think twice before taking such a step. According to MarketWatch, Russia accounts for 1.4% of Apple's global income, whereas China accounts for up to 19%. Do you really believe Apple would be ever willing to lose 19% of their sales in a single day? With so many tech companies relying on the country, China is a force to be reckoned with. So, are you guys enjoying the video? We've established the power dynamics of Russia and China, but where does Elon Musk come into play? And how big of a role does he have to play in using China to neutralize Russia? We have the answers, but do you? So while you think, do subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to receive instant notification about all our future videos. Anyone with Elon Musk's degree of power and influence is adored in China, and Musk has long been admired in the country as a visionary. The Tesla CEO has also wooed China's ambassador to the United States, Gang. Musk offered the Chinese ambassador a ride in a Model S at the beginning of March. Furthermore, Musk has stated that Tesla will continue to work with China to develop more environmentally friendly technology, such as electric automobiles. Musk claims that the Chinese people are hardworking and clever, and that they're good at completing tasks. Tesla's CEO is also rumored to be planning to break ground on a new factory in Shanghai. Despite the fact that foreign car makers are often required to collaborate with a Chinese company in order to operate in China, Tesla was granted a unique regulatory license to operate its Shanghai facility alone. Elon Musk has expressed his intention to increase China's electric vehicle output. According to recent rumors, Tesla's new facility in China's financial center will be able to build up to 2 million vehicles per year, placing the electric vehicle maker on pace with traditional automakers that have also established facilities in the Asian country. Tesla is on schedule to produce 1 million cars in China this year, including the Model 3 sedan and the Model Y crossover. A former missile engineer with the China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporation has urged that Beijing explore creating communication channels with SpaceX to demonstrate how much they trust each other, perhaps a hotline to avert space collisions. Elon Musk and China have such a strong bond that they ignored claims that the US military tried to spy on China after SpaceX's Starship satellites approached the Chinese space station in July and October 2021. Whatever the state of global politics, Tesla's cooperation with China has been very successful, and Elon Musk is firmly rooted in China, where the majority of his business thrives. As a result, you could say that Elon Musk and China share an excellent relationship. Perhaps this will be sufficient to persuade them to oppose Russia. On the other hand, this does not imply that all is well. China and Elon Musk are dealing with their own set of issues that require resolution. During the continuing Russo-Ukrainian war, Tesla increased the prices of its Model Y SUVs and Model 3 long-range sedans in the United States by $1,000 each, and some Model 3 and Model Y vehicles in China by 10,000 yuan. The move occurred as raw material costs rose, exacerbated by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, delaying Tesla CEO Elon Musk's and other executives' aim of producing more inexpensive electric automobiles. In conclusion, it appears that Elon Musk and China share one common goal. They both want the war to come to a close. Elon Musk is assisting Ukraine in whatever way he can, and China does not want any further war-related issues. As a result, they may simply join hands to put an end to Russia. Whether they end up doing this or not, only time will tell. So, do you think Elon Musk will play a role in putting an end to Russia's aggression through China? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to watch more of our amazing videos, then stay tuned.